Hai guys, kembali lagi di End Gaming Channel. Jadi kali ini gua bakal memainkan game yang bernama Sinking City atau Kota yang Tenggelam. Nah, di game ini menceritakan tentang seorang detektif yang menelusuri atau menyelidiki tentang kenapa di kota ini sering banjir dan para rakyatnya itu suka dengan penyembahan atau ritual-ritual kepada hal-hal supranatural, dan juga ada wabah di mana wabah monster yang namanya wild beast yang seringkali membuat uh, orang-orang di kota ini itu sering hilang atau meninggoy. Nah, daripada penasaran, kita langsung lanjut aja ke gameplaynya. Oke, berarti kita lihat settingnya ada dulu. Difficulty, ada newcomer, detektif, sama master slot. Kalau newcomer itu evidence in your casebook will have an icon to indicate you can use it to advance the case. Oh, kita punya bukti di buku kasus kita dan mempunyai icon untuk mengindikasi kalau misalnya kamu bisa menggunakannya untuk beberapa case. Oke, kalau detektif gak bukti di casebook itu gak bakal ada hint, gak ada bantuan, dan menyuruh kita untuk mencari aksi selanjutnya. Oke. Wow, kita beneran kalau master slot kita gak bakal dapat hint dari apa yang kita investigasikan. Tidak ada kata-kata, no prompts to visit the mind place or casebook. Gak ada prompter untuk mengunjungi mind place, gue gak tahu. Main place, gue gak ngerti apa ini, atau casebook. Dan kamu bahkan tidak dikasih notifikasi ketika kamu mendapatkan semua kunci bukti. Wow, susah sih ini. Gue takutnya kalau gue pilih yang detektif atau master slot, gue takut nge-stuck. Oke, gue pakai newcomer aja deh. Kalau combat di sini ada easy, normal, sama hard. Kalau easy, monsternya darahnya lebih dikit dan karakter kita mempunyai resistant to insanity, terhadap kegilaan. Berarti kita bisa gila ya. Dan first aid kits langsung merestore darah kita secara penuh. Kalau ini musuhnya punya standar health, darah yang standar, dan karakter kita juga standar. Kalau ini darahnya lebih banyak dan karakter kita mempunyai resisten rendah terhadap kegilaan. Oke, kita buat normal aja sih. Oke, untuk gameplay ada kompas, long distance touch icon, aim assist, vibration, subtitle on language. Apakah ada Indonesia? Traditional Chinese, Spanish, German, Italian, Inggris aja deh. Kamera sensitivity kayaknya gua kasih di sini aja deh. Oke. Untuk video resolusinya gue ini sih resolusi. Ya, screen ya, dan pas gamma taruh di terlalu gelap, di sini aja deh. Voice synchrony, ini voice itu apa gue gak ngerti sih. Resolution quality ya gini aja deh. View distance, shadow, effect, medium aja deh ya semuanya. Oke, control. Oke, kita bisa climb dengan menggunakan space, run. Kalau caps itu jalannya lebih pelan. aim, fire, melee attack pakai E, reload, crouch, left CTRL, left, oh ini oke. Interact, flashlight pakai F, select evidence pakai X, mind's eye pakai Q, tutorial T, item tab, map M, casebook C. Oke. Udah sini. Well, berarti kita bakal bermain detektif sa. Welcome, Mr. Charles Reed. As you request, I research the outburst of hysteria and vision in the city of Oakmont, Mass. Oh, kotanya itu namanya Oakmont. It turns out that your assumption were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and the are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by the vision similar to yours. Okay, a city drowning. Kotanya tenggelam. The presence of something is unknown as lack of. I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordial, Charles Vertex. Oh, kita adalah Charles Street. Haunted, dihantui seperti penglihatan kamu. Oke. Presini banget. Oke, berarti kita harus menginvestigasi yang terjadi di Oakmont City. Oh. Kita di dalam air. Oh, itu monsternya gak sih? Kayak gurita atau cumi-cumi. Loh, oh cuma mimpi. Gue pengen hilangin kata space to skip-nya sih, biar bisa jadiin tumbler. Nggak sih? Oh, kenapa kepala gue itu? Bentar. Oke, udah. Gue udah setting-setting, ternyata gue harus naikin semuanya sih. Oh, ini traksi itu gini. Terus kita ngambil gunpowder, coil spring, sama cell casing. By the way, tadi di sini gue ada ngambil kamera. Oh, ini letter. Oh, ini letter yang pertama kita ambil sih. Oh, press C to active. Waduh, banyak kali case-nya ini. Kita ambil dong. Gimana ambilnya?
I never have to use it. Something tells me I will.
Oke. Pistol sama ammo. Kayak evidence collected.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oke. Kita jangan pernah percayai iklan turis.
Now get out. Now get out.
Space to climb.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your
Oh, ini dia
service.
yang
I
ngasih
did
kita surat.
promise to meet you the moment you arrive.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes.
Johannes.
Where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Oke, kita
You
about
said
my
you
problem.
know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Oh, katanya dia tahu cara meng-heal penyakit masalah kita, yaitu kita mempunyai vision atau pandangan terhadap monster atau kota yang tenggelam lah yang sebelumnya.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Oke.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not
Kalau
make
kecil gak sih volumenya? Oke. What's the
Reaching
deal?
Oakmont is no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster.
Oh, katanya oakmont ini
make
gak
it
ada di
nigh
peta sih,
impossible
katanya.
to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Oh, serem sih. Saya kok kota tapi gak ada di peta.
Tell me
Banjir?
about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Oh, katanya banjirnya itu ini mulai terjadi 6 bulan lalu ketika banjirnya nyerang sini dikarenakan ada badai. Terus akses ke mainlandnya itu pulau utamanya itu jadi terkat ya, terpotong gitu ya.
I need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fair enough.
Terus
I've already vetted a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Devil Reef Hotel adalah tempat kita. Oke.
Charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Kenapa hotelnya namanya Iblis ya? Karang Iblis.
What's
Gimana
the best
caranya
way
gua
to
ke
get
sana?
around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Gua harus
locals
taruh
go by
barang gua
foot
ke hotel
or
dulu.
by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you.
Bisa
There's
jalan
one way
kaki
to
atau
outside.
pakai perahu.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Bisa kamu
Take this
antar aku
map.
ke sana?
I've marked the hotel and a few other
Walah.
places.
Kita dikasih map dong. Apalagi yang kamu tandai di peta itu.
Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is
tempat
insular,
polisi
its
dan
ways mysterious. No one will take you by the
tempat koran.
hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Oke, apa yang kamu lakukan di sini?
Mr. Vanderberg.
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Goodbye.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Oke, berarti kita harus ke, ya benar, find Robert Throckmorton, dan kita udah dapat si
We'll
hotel,
meet again, Mr. Reed.
kunci hotel.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Welcome to Oakmont, town on the rise. Wow. Mereka memuja apa? Apakah bisa gue bicara sama orang-orang begini? Nggak bisa dong. Oh, di atas ada. Kenapa di sini ada peta-peta gitu ya? Oh, ini apa nih? Bisa diinterek kah? Kok bisa? Gak ngerti sih itu apa. Oke. Map. Oh, ini ada kapal. Ntar, dia ada max beberapa sih. Oh, ini Oakmont City Port. Oh. Oh, ini hotel kami. Oke, kita ke hotel dulu, terus kita max di sini. Ini gak sih? Exit. Keluar.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Kok kayak simpang semukanya? Apa yang terjadi pada anakmu? Kok bisa hilang?
May I ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle
Apa
outside?
pedulimu?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Udah ku bilang gua private investigator.
Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert.
Oh, anaknya
I
namanya
raised
Albert.
him strong.
Katanya mereka lihat dia di tepian pantai dan
It couldn't have been him. Albert's
bicarakan hal-hal yang aneh dan omong kosong.
Mark my words.
Oke, apa yang kamu tahu tentang
I've heard you're
penglihatan?
the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another
Wabah
newcomer
histeria.
with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Who are the Innsmouther?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. A port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. they stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big sticking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Maklum. Hah.
Mr.
Oke,
Throgmorton,
gua bakal coba untuk mencari Albert deh.
rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did
Vera?
you say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was
Oh.
saying,
Vera artinya fine.
See.
Katanya di kota ini mempunyai kosakata tersendirinya lah. Dan kita harus belajar.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. These fishermen supposedly brought him to the house and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Jadi rumah si nelayan di mana?
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
Oh, oke. Lifeboatnya?
Mentioned the lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Apa tadi katanya?
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Kita harus cari si
I've said everything I know.
ini fisherman-nya sih
Don't
pasti.
do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh, ini si rumah fisherman-nya. Tadi apa tuh? Kita bisa pin. Pusing banget sih ini. Gua harus belajar sih ini. Ini inventory. Oh, kita ada skill dong. Ada feature, mind, combat proficiency. Nah, kita casebook dulu. Ini letter yang awal. Ini Robert's request. Kita cari dulu sih di rumahnya ini. Ada apa? Bisa masuk gak? F pakai flashlight. Kita bisa jalan pakai caps lock ya. Lantai 1 gak ada apa-apa. Kita coba ke lantai 2. Ups, ada orang. Ya
It
salah
would
dong.
take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like
Let's see
this.
what you find, newcomer.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me what happened.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious.
Oh, si Barry.
Breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he
Terus
started
kita
to
taruh
make
di
these
Lewis's
horrible
room.
sounds and okay, my head began to burst and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
Oh, dia punya vision juga seperti yang kita.
That sounds familiar.
Dia punya vision tentang pandangan yang sebelumnya seperti kita
Name's
gitu loh.
Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. I was at or starve.
Yang lain di
Where
mana?
are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with
Oh,
Mr.
Barry ada di luar.
Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything, and I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
You know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Siapa
What is
lagi si
this
Kay?
K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our Lord, our light, our love.
Sorry.
Hah?
No.
Apakah Kay adalah Tuhan
I'll leave
mereka?
you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Pusing cuy.
Choo-choo.
Oh, itu mainan kereta api sih. Ini si Paul ya?
Recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Hop, no, jadi gini. Loh, kok jadi gini? Kok jadi distorsi gini ya?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Serem juga sih, serem juga.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Press Q to active the mind's eye. Apa ini? Oh, ada sesuatu ya? Bisa kita lihat di sini.
Glenna, Negri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulinahaft.
Press D for more information. Retro connection allow you to understand the event that happened. Oh, kita bisa melihat masa lalu. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and the vision will emerge. Visionnya itu bakal menyatu. Step into it and find all the critical. Oh, kita disuruh cari semua scene yang beginian. Sosnya ini ada sih.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Agak semua ada sih
Seems like
kayaknya.
prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. Seems like prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Apa ini?
Five cards short of a full house. 5 cards short of a full house.
Sosnya ini ada sih.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like
Gue harus
this.
ngecek semua tempat ya nih. Sesuatu sih di sana. Apa itu? Oke. Oh, kita masuk ke sini apa?
What's happening?
Take this, ape face.
Dia dipunah.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
Ini satu. Terus dua,
Take this, ape face.
tiga. Itu.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face.
Terus kita harus susun ya. Katanya kita cari semua. Habis itu baru kita gabungkan jadi satu. Kalau dari langkahnya sih memang dari sini. Dia ingin keluar. Terus kena ini.
Take
Baru dia
this.
bercoba lari.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the
okay.
fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Oh. Oh, ketika dia sadar, dia gak ingat apa-apa. Terus dia menyerang si para fisherman. Habis itu dia lari ke sini. Oke, main place terus apa
I
nih?
could
Main
barely
place.
recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Main place tuh apa? Q kan? Aduh. Main saya. Ini kenapa? Dia suruh gua apa? Wah, kasus investigasi ini lumayan penting sih ini. Kenapa ada main place itu ya?
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like
Terus
this.
kenapa di main place ini kayak ada reduction itu apa? Combine all clues. Nah, kita bisa gimana sih? Okay, one fisherman is missing. Bukan. Wah, susah sih game ini ternyata. The fisherman suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after. Nah, ini benar. Alah. Ntar. Kita kalau mau main place itu gimana? Tekan apa sih? Albert fled when wounded. When Albert, bukan, salah dong ini. Albert and fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can try. Okay. Casebook. Oke, Albert Thomas sedang dalam bahaya dan terasuki ancaman to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Albert Thomas menyebarkan fisik influence which made dia bisa menyebarkan dan mempengaruhi fisik orang-orang dan membuat orang di sekitarnya menjadi histeria. Sebagai tempat penginapan. Innsmouth itu apa ya? Lewis dan teman-temannya menderita I can track down Albert. Okay.
I gave you clear instructions, did I
Belum
not?
kah?
I gave you clear instructions.
Don't do anything stupid,
did I not?
newcomer. Keep your hand.
Aduh, asik salah.
This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Oh,
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
katanya gua bisa track down si Albert ya.
Take tremendous effort to move this thing.
Let's
let
see what
alone
you find,
toss it
though.
over like this.
Ini gua disuruh cari sendiri kah? Kok gua disuruh cari sendiri berarti gua
I've said everything I know.
pin evidence. Albert the fisherman named Lewis filed. I can track them using my natural sense. Oh, ini. Albert and one of the fishermen lari ke dalam rumah. Saya bisa. Oke. Loh, tapi ke sini kan?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Oh, ke sana. Albert and one of the fishermen friend from the house I can tell. Ah, gini gimana cuy? Oh, nih.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Ini apa nih?
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't have enough stock to operate the small with the first snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have steady supply channel soon. Just one more everything. Oh, with double interest Peter. Oh, jadi si Peter ini punya utang kepada si Lewis. Dan dia lagi kesulitan untuk
What is
melunasinya.
fresh? Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Oh, gimana pakai pistolnya cuy? Padlocks. Oh, pakai ini sih Albertnya.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident.
Bentar.
This was deliberate.
All evidence collected. Kenapa jadi gini-gini gitu ya? Kayak distorsi gitu. Mind place. Oh, kalau misalnya udah, kita harus ke mind place dan mencocokkan semua ini. Lewis may have one. Oh, Lewis mungkin untuk membunuh Albert karena because he was Tormongton. Lewis mungkin berada di bar. Lewis. Okay. Albert was murdered. Lewis mungkin ada di bar. Ini barnya kan? Apa ini? Alkohol dan gunpowder. Ada sesuatu kah di sini? Gak ada. Kan? Bisa juga. Udah kan nih evidence-nya. Udah ketahuan sih. Oke, kita langsung bilang aja ke si apa namanya? Aduh, namanya siapa sih ini? Lupa gue. Monton. Salah lagi.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. They sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on
Ada
them.
makhluk namanya
I know
wild beast
little
yang
more than when we started.
muncul
They're
setelah
aggressive, but fortunately,
banjir ini.
immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Ya, anakmu telah dibunuh.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Mr. Thornton, I'd hope for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes. Make him beg for mercy.
Yang lakuin kan si Lewis ya? Ya kan? A fisherman named
Seems
Lewis.
like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Nah. Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a
Innsmouther
reckoning.
itu apa?
Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need. I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Disuruh gua ngapain tadi?
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Wah, susah sih ini case-nya. Albert was murdered. Lewis mungkin ada di bar di Oakmont Port. Oke, berarti kita cari si Lewis-nya aja sih kalau gini. Di sini nggak berarti? Oakmont Port itu. Oakmont City Port. All evidence collected. Harus ke sini, place mark. Bisakah masuk ke sini? Nggak bisa ya? Bar under the kill. Udah nyampe belum? Aduh, salah mulu.
Stay alert. Monsters Mr. lurk Carpenter's food underground. give away with his They're darn everywhere. foreclosure. Welcome to Under the Kill. What do you want?
Barnya namanya under the kill. Seharusnya gua harus cari Lewis Flynn.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You want him gone?
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've
Ini
seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are
apa
they?
mereka itu? Kayak makhluk.
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are.
Gak ada yang tahu
Consider
itu
yourself
apa.
lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the
Tapi
flesh.
kamu itu dianggap kamu anggap beruntung karena kamu masih
Others
selamat.
they are K's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a
Oh,
coward
dia-
and live than brave.
Berarti kita bisa beli heal-healan sih di sini sama dia.
The newcomer.
Oke,
Bye.
bartender key. Katanya dia ada di atas. Ini siapa?
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of...
Oh, ini fortune teller,
Fortune
si
teller.
peramal.
Yes, my dear. Yes. Oh, it's so clear.
Jalanmu penuh dengan
Your path
kejutan.
holds many
Pendatang baru.
surprises, newcomer.
Ayo bilang
Really?
lagi,
Like
terus.
what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I
Saya
see
melihat banyak
many
hal.
things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much?
Dia minta
$1?
bayaran dong.
Your money has no value here, newcomer.
Katanya uang kita tidak berarti di sini. Setelah hujannya,
Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't
oh,
smoke.
mereka menerima barter sih. Tapi menerima bullet atau anak peluru dan lain sebagainya. Oke,
Let's
satu
see
deh
what
kasih
my
dia.
future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Ah,
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon.
dia minta balik dong kalau misalnya dia gak percaya.
Just caught an early glimpse.
Minta pelurunya balik.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Ngakak. Kita dapat achievement sih. Oke, kita cari si Lewis dulu. Lewis, di mana kamu?
Hey, who are you? What are you
Loh, kok
doing?
gini mukanya?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Bagaimana ini semua
Start at the
terjadi?
beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Mary gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Oh, jadi intinya si Albert tiba-tiba sadar terus menyerang mereka. Makanya yang meninggal itu si Paul kan tadi. Tapi kenapa lu membunuh si Albert?
No warning, no second chances. He pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I
Ketika dia bangun ada kabut-kabut warna merah katanya.
me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Oh, berarti dia membunuhnya itu secara gak sadar juga.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any
Kita udah
offense.
nemu orang kayak mau simpangse sekarang macam ikan.
You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it.
Oh,
We are proud of who we are.
jangan-jangan mereka ada insmouter ya yang mukanya kayak gitu ya.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Kenapa kalian membenci si
I hear there's a bit of a
Throckmortons?
feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so,
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Oh, jadi orang asli sini itu namanya Innsmouter, sementara yang pendatang itu adalah si Throckmorton, dan si Throckmorton ini sepertinya mempunyai kuasa atau lebih kaya lah, sehingga menindas para si Innsmouter ini. Maka si Innsmouter ini kayak membenci si Throckmorton,
you mentioned a grand family.
keluarga
What do you
kerajaan.
mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us
Blackwoods.
Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some
Gua
time.
pikirin dulu deh, mau bilang sama dia
Perhaps I
atau
can
enggak.
offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets.
Karena gue tidak tahu sebenarnya siapa yang salah.
You think you're the first person to offer me a
Gue gak bisa
bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't
disuap ya.
try my patience
Karena gue
further.
private investigator yang Oke. By the way, gimana gue tahu ini gue udah save atau belum? Tapi gue bakal akhiri di sini sih. So karena udah mau 1 jam, gue bakal akhiri di sini. And thank you yang udah subscribe sama like, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.